welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Judicials ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Badgers offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it down the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Just feeds the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, just 3rd and short. The odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Judicials offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and the guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the Judicials will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run the option. Plows through the defense. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Run it with the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's O'Neal. There he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Judicials are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll take it himself. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll power it inside with the fullback. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. On the option. He'll toss it. At the 35, he's open. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offense as well this season.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He splits the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. He's got it on the right. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The lone back's got it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gonna swing it on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Rides the back on the option. The give. They'll pick up 4. Second and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Badger.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Makes the catch. It's made. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Offense gets set for second down. On the run, it's O'Neal. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Judicials come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They'll move the wide receiver. Now on the option. Slithers into space. Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will keep it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gets the back moving. Toss sweep to the right. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. The play action fake.
All right, defense. It ain't working.
He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And this full vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his big tight end. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball to the back. The give from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah,
turning it on! Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Finding open areas.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Might as well give it to him again. Not much much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Badgers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Wisconsin!
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Schwartz. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Judicials want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the ball's out, and they're after it. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They recovered their own fumble, but now it's third down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. They'll immediately call timeout. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
The Badgers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Second down coming up. Give to the big fullback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's made. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll go right back to the run. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Give him 109 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. The Judicials are on the move. Running the red zone. It's O'Neal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Here comes the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Judicials need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Absolutely center cut.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. A designed run for the quarterback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Judicials send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Nice job by this defense, man. They've really answered the bell. This offense had a good first half. Second half, man, starting to put a couple of drives together, pressuring the quarterback, getting the sack, making this offense feel uncomfortable.
The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give to the fullback. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Just going to keep it after the snap.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Handoff to the single back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running to the left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Badgers! Fit it in the window for the score.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around the globe for a long time. They're up by 34 over the Stallions.
On the option.
That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And first down for the offense.
Looking for room. It's O'Neal. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On the move. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On first down, read option to the right. Gets it past the marker. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Judicials.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Badgers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's the handoff. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Badgers are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
On to kick it away.
They kick it away on fourth down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Power football with the run. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Zips it out to his man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Badgers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. He'll ride his man on the option.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Judicials will call on their punt team. Here, a short punt. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try it over the left side. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.